Welcome everybody. Happy Sunday. It's Sunday. It's Sunday, which is Mass Effect Day. And as you can tell, I am slightly tired today. Oh boy. I went to bed last night at like 1, which is not unusual. Like staying up till 1's not unusual. I was still awake at 3. Like wide awake. I think I probably fell asleep sometime shortly thereafter, but yeah. Then my body decided it was time to wake up at 6:30. So 3.5 hours of sleep about. And like by wake up at 6:30, it was like, oh, my eyes are open and I am not falling back asleep. I laid in bed until 8 and still didn't fall back asleep. You got my sleep. Went to bed at 9:30. Woke up just gone 8. Oh jeez. I think this is all a reaction to. So yesterday I was still like getting over the end of my reaction to getting the flu shot on Thursday. And so I had been really sleepy. I slept in late yesterday, and I think that may be what happened. I don't know. So then today, I wake up and I'm just like, oh, you're wide awake. So of course now that it's stream time at 1 in the afternoon, my body's like, you're tired. You should not be doing anything. And yeah, I'm just gonna push through it because honestly, if I stopped right now, I wouldn't let myself go to sleep anyway, because then I won't sleep tonight. That's just how I am. I can't really nap during the day and expect to sleep at night. So it'll be interesting. I won't notice how tired I am once we start the game. Can't mess up the sleep pattern. It's kind of like if you ever travel and you deal with jet lag. If you get there and it's normally your night, like it's time for you to go to bed, but it's like the middle of the afternoon, you don't go to bed. You stay up until it's time to go to bed in the local time in order to reset your clock to the local time. So it's kind of like that. I have to push through and just have a normal day. But it is enough to make me slightly foggy. So, that's fine. I'm generally slightly foggy on stream. Anyway, last week I had fun driving the Mako off the edge into the deep water over and over and over again. Coffee, yes, there is such a thing. But I tend not to drink coffee, especially if I'm not... Especially if I'm doing anything, honestly. Coffee, for me, is a very effective laxative. So, while it's a wonderful caffeinated beverage that can help me get through a day if I absolutely need it, half of that day will be in the bathroom. So, unless it's absolutely necessary, it's a no. I had a Pepsi this morning, which is about as much caffeine as I usually have. It's just like 1 caffeinated soda. So, it's fine. I'll survive. I'm just slower. Which is great, it's not like I'm gonna need to be quickly shooting at things in a game or anything. Because the resolution on Vermeer definitely won't involve shooting at things, will it? I think we got a good ways through Vermeer last week. All the outdoor section and some of the inside part. I don't know how much more there is, but that's what we're going to start with today, is finishing that up. And then I think we picked up a side quest. So we'll probably do the side quest if we finish Vermeer. And then we're still main questing, because there's not any more side questies. Unless we encounter them along the way. But I think we're getting closer to the end of Mass Effect the first. Which is pretty cool. It'll be really shocking when I finish it and have to start on Mass Effect 2. I imagine that will probably be a few more weeks yet. But, see, much closer to the end now. Okay. Anyway, how is everybody else? I'm sorry if I'm looking everywhere but at the camera today. I'm sorry. It's because I'm tired. I should do... Today is Mass Effect. Tomorrow is Maniac Mansion at 7 p.m. Wednesday, we're continuing with horror-themed things from the archives, spooky stories, true crime, etc. on Archival Adventures. And on Saturday is continuation of Ultima 4, where we're making progress. We got our third virtue yesterday. End of stream today, we should be raiding the Gax Pack, because I believe they are playing today, so that is the plan for that. And now I have said the things. That's all I have to promote right now. It's just my regular thing. Apart from, oh no, headache, migraine. Well, hopefully that has passed. I'm glad that you say you are doing fine. I also had a massive headache yesterday. But it was, I think my body was just like dehydrated and everything just from his Friday night. Friday night was awful. I got the flu shot at like 5:30 on Thursday. And by Friday night, like all of my shoulders and upper back were just tense and pain, and it was just not great. And I've never reacted to a flu shot before at all, and this one was just it. I was tired and achy, and I had a slight fever, and thank you for the hydrate. Oh, you're playing New World. I have also Fluid End been playing some New World. I put it down a days ago and haven't really picked it up since. Not that I'm not enjoying it, it's just that I keep getting the annoying no titles, no achievements bug, and so was like, well, I will log in occasionally, and if it's ever fixed, then I'll keep playing the game. But until then, not interested. Like, I wasn't even wanting to put on a special title or anything. I just wanted, like, the only plays solo or something like that. The, like, first ones that you get from joining a faction. And nothing. If I go to my titles screen, it doesn't even say, like, uninitialized anymore. I just go there and it says no title, and that's the only thing there. And so I have none of them, and I've achieved many, many things. I have, like, 30 achievements already, but I have no titles available. And I was just like, you know, eventually things will die down, they'll fix these bugs, and then the game will be more enjoyable. So I just haven't dove back in. I got my special staff thingy. That's part of the main quest line. I'm trying to level up enough to go and get the second tier in the faction. And that's kind of where my game is paused right now. I also don't know which server I want to be on. Right now I'm on Euphrates. But I'm not on a server with anybody I know, as far as I'm aware. So, yeah, we'll see. It's an enjoyable game as far as I mean, it has general MMO mechanics, but then the actual like running around gameplay is active, which I like. It feels more like running around and like shooting an STO or something like that than, say, the battle mechanics of Final Fantasy XIV. And I definitely prefer the more active battle mechanics that are in it. So we'll see. Anyway, we're not here to talk about New World. I have the thought. It's there, and my brain just won't push it out. I installed a capture card yesterday in my computer, so in the future, I will be able to stream Nintendo Switch games, or probably won't stream anything from the PS4, because everything that I have on the PS4 that I care about, I also have on the computer. But, I could... Oh, I got the internal Elgato, the HD 60 Pro. So I set it up, it functions, and I could stream from the Switch. Part of the reason I got it was in preparation for when the N64 games come out for the Switch, because I think I am definitely 100% going to be playing Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time... So, N64 was the first game console that I ever bought for myself. I bought it with my own earnings from Toys R Us. I bought it when I was in high school, but then I took it with me to college when I was when I started in college. And I don't know exactly when Ocarina of Time came out, but I was in... It would have been when I was in my sophomore year, because that's the dorm room that I was in. Or at least that's when I was playing it. And I played through, and I got to this one point in a dungeon where I was just stuck and couldn't figure out what to do. And I went online and found a walkthrough and printed out the walkthrough, because this was like 1998. The walkthrough was like that thick. And found where I was, read the instructions, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go do that. Tried to do it, could not do it. It just, I was doing everything it said, and I couldn't do it. So I did some more searching online, which in 98 was not super easy to do, because this was pre-Google, and discovered that it was a glitch, and that essentially, if you had a glitched save file, you would not be able to progress past that point in the dungeon. And the only solution was to start the game over. But it wasn't like a super early dungeon. And so I was in my sophomore year in college. I had other things to do. I didn't have time to replay the game. So I never finished Ocarina of Time. So when it comes out for the Switch, I want to give it another go. 98 according to Google. Okay. So yeah, I had a glitched save. I never finished the game. I loved that game. I really, really was enjoying it. And so I do want to go back when it comes out for the Switch and give it another try. I would have been tempted on like the Wii. When I had the Wii, I still have the Wii. But it would have been a game that I would have been tempted to try, except that it really needs the proper controller. And so the fact that they're releasing an N64 controller to work with the Switch, that is amazing. That will make it totally a doable thing. So I'm excited for that. Anyway, I'm gonna actually switch us to the game, and we can chat while I try and do Premiere. But yeah, so that's, I think, yeah, really long loading screen. I think the N64 stuff is supposed to come out in late this month. I don't know exactly when I would be streaming it, but it is something that I would like to do. It's so pretty. Look at that. Where are we and what are we doing? We're in the security office. I don't remember. There was an elevator we never used. Okay. I'm not going back for that elevator. Unless I should. Just back for that elevator. Hi, Kira! Game? What game? Octoger Bits. Yes. Yes, they are Octoger Bits. Which I can't take full credit for, but I will not give credit to the person who came up with Octoger because they're not a great person. If you want to hear how horrible they are, you can definitely listen to Librarian Liz's stream from yesterday. Presented with another elevator. Do I go back to the previous elevator or do I go through this one? Actually, I don't care. I'll say Octoger. So, I like the name. Overturns bag of remaining bits. Oh, 100 bits! Thank you, Kira! Octoger, I love the name. It's one of those things Liz was talking about yesterday, how we remember things or like fondly remember things from problematic authors that we carry with us. And this is one of those things that I latched onto and enjoy that was a product of Piers Anthony. But it may not have been a product of Piers Anthony. It might have been more of like the stuff he crowdsourced from his audience and then put into his stuff. But he had names for the months. The ones I remember mostly are Octoger, No Remember, and Dismember for the last 3 months of the year. And the one I like most is October.
Commander,
so I used it.
It's another beacon, like the one on Eden Prime.
Beacon? What? Hayden, you were behind me, but... what? Also, are those, like, cryopods? I figured that the Octoger also went with my Twitter name change for the season, which is Trollgun White, because that was all I could come up with for Rogan, and Wright easily converts to White, W-I-G-H-T. We're gonna click the button. Are we gonna get more weird visions? More weird visions! But this one's not broken. These should not be... should be easier to process? We have more experience and this beacon isn't broken. I didn't pass out this time. Wasn't Saren here before us, though? Why did he leave the beacon intact, or am I misremembering? You've entered Saren's base successfully, but the... Yes. Alarm disabled by disabling... that... Oh, I still have to do the anti-aircraft guns. I'm, like, totally off mission. Okay. No comment. Like, seriously? Like,
We eliminate this space, and Saren's gonna feel it.
I just get a vision and no text, no commentary, nothing? Ah.
I get the feeling something bad is about to happen. You are not Saren.
Uh-oh.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension.
Ah, you're from the fifth dimension.
Sovereign.
I think Tom Paris met you in the Holodeck Simulator. Wait. He's the ship?
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing.
Maybe highly improbable.
Mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
Sound an awful lot like the Borg. Or maybe more like the Cybermen? Don't stand alone. I'll stop you, or you don't scare me. Don't scare me! Sorry. It just sounds so silly. A Borg Reaper? Hell no. I'm not alone.
There is an entire galaxy of races united and ready to face you.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle?
The circle must be broken.
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
This is bringing to mind to me the Convergence universe. Charles Sheffield's science fiction, which is very, very good, and you should absolutely read it. I'm just going to double check because I have to, or I won't be able to move on. Charles Sheffield. The Heritage Universe by Charles Sheffield. It's 5 novels: Summertide, Divergence, Transcendence, Convergence, and Resurgence. And this whole... There's a cycle. Organic life evolves and then gets destroyed, and then new organic life evolves and gets destroyed. And there are these ancient artifacts throughout the universe that the organic life stumbles upon and attempts to... The entire world of Mass Effect, I would be extremely surprised if the people who created Mass Effect had not read Charles Sheffield's science fiction. Because there's too many similarities. They are quite good. They're not super easy to find. But Abe Books or someplace like that, should probably be able to get copies. Okay. Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relay. They merely found them, the legacy of my kind.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Great question.
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire.
Along the paths you desire?
Impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. It exists because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
But why did you allow it in the first place?
Letting us advance to the level they need, then wiping us out.
But that's a great observation, Caden, but why do they need us in the first place? They seem to not care for organic life. Why?
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
My kind transcends your very
I'm not asking the question for... I am asking it, I'm not looking for an answer.
independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
We are each a nation? Yeah, no, I'm not asking for spoilers. These are the questions that I have, and I trust that the game will answer them at some point. Unlike why they're called the cat.
Where did you come from? Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no
That's a lie.
We are infinite.
Have a beginning.
Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
I think I found their weakness. Overconfidence.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape.
Hey? That doesn't sound great.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine.
Well, that's a bit
Machines can be
closed-minded.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
And things go boom. Hi, Millie Glitch.
Commander, we got trouble.
Oh, we got trouble, my friend. Right here in River City. Trouble with a capital T that rhymes with... I can't remember the words. Partly because I don't really like Meredith Wilson's The Music Man. But I had to do it. I had to. Great, more problems. Joker, what is it?
Hit me, Joker.
That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way, and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console is shot. Orders, Commander?
We got what we need.
Let's head to the breeding facility. Joker can pick us up after we set the nuke.
Oh, we got trouble, my friend. Right here in Vermeer City. Trouble with a capital T that rhymes with... Rhymes with... I don't know. I don't remember the lyrics. Oh well. I was only in the show. But that was like more than 20 years ago, so that was a high school show.
The gas returning from your position, Jayato. Looks like Shadow picked a sensitive spot. Williams, head them off. Hold them.
That did not sound good. Did I fail to properly prepare them so that they would survive this encounter? Also, am I going the right way? year 20-somethings, 20-something years, it's fine to forget a thing or two. Yeah, and I purposely have avoided listening to The Music Man or, like, watching it, because it just brings up too many, like, really annoying high school memories, so unlike other musicals where I've listened to them, I'm like, no, I don't want to remember being in the musical. I mean, it was really silly. I was annoyed at being cast. Which would make sense if you understood. I was the stage manager at my high school, and that was what I wanted to do. And I didn't even audition, and they put me in the barbershop quartet, which meant I got to do all the stage management before this, like during rehearsals and stuff like that, but I didn't get to actually call the show because I was on stage during the show. And my assistant stage manager had to call the show. But, like, stage management was what I wanted to do. And that wouldn't have been so bad if the quartet had been a quartet. My school had policy of everyone who auditioned got in the show, which just meant you might just be ensemble in the back or whatever, but everybody got in if you auditioned. And because of that, they doubled the quartet. It was an octet. And so they didn't even need me for that. Here I am complaining about getting into the high school play without auditioning. Anyway. I don't actually know where I'm supposed to be going in the game right now. I figure if things are shooting at me, I'm going the right way. They didn't need me. I should maybe check the map. I don't know where I'm supposed to be. What is my destination? I'm still supposed to disable the anti-aircraft guns. If you see enemies, you're going the right way. Yeah. That's the function that I am operating on at the moment. If they're shooting at me, I'm doing it right. I do not like you. I do not like you, Sam I Am. I do not like you. In a pan. I do not like you with a goat. I do not like you at my throat. And I died. I didn't save. Was there an autosave maybe at some point? There was. Okay. I don't have to go through the cutscene again. Alright. Not that I would have minded seeing the Reaper cutscene again. Yay for autosaves! We do kind of match. We matched even more before. The armor that Rex had on before was red. But it was from like an eon ago. So I upgraded his armor. Yeah, Caden and I are wearing the same thing. Because, of course you wear the same thing as your boyfriend.
Returning from your position, J-Ato. Looks like Shadow took sense.
Especially when you haven't announced that you're boyfriend. I do not have a death counter. Maybe I should have at some point. Set up a death counter, because I die quite a bit. This isn't really a death counter kind of game, though, I don't think. Maybe when I start ME2. I also, when I started this, I didn't really have an easy way to set up a death counter. I now have a Stream Deck, and I could easily set one up so that when I die, I just push a button and it counts it. Maybe for ME2, yeah. What are you doing, silly Krogan? Tricks are for humans. I can see him there. He's too much in cover. Okay. I think, is that all of them, or was there one more? Oh, and I did add, I have a new emote since last week. I think it's since last week. I have a save emote now. So if you do decide you want to remind me to save, there's an emote available for said purpose. It's modeled after the Ultima games. I made it myself. It is the very first such thing that I have ever made. It's not perfect, but I was like, you know, it's good enough. It's good enough. I'm just gonna upload it and it's gonna be there. And it was also the first emote that I uploaded without having to wait for a review period, because apparently I've been streaming long enough now. Does the job and looks fine. It's an old 8-bit guy with a sword and shield in the style of the Ultima games that I play on Saturday. So, oh, don't shoot at me. Why are you shooting at me? It's like you want to shoot me or like eliminate me. Why would you do such a thing? It's just not fair. Where have all the bad guys gone? They're all hiding. Well, now I know what killed me last time. Thankfully, I saved right before that. Okay. See you. Eesh. That time started off really bad. Like, strong bad. Stop shooting me from so far away! Not like I have a sniper rifle to try and do the same to you. Okay. I have saved! I have saved! Look at that! That's awesome! in this. That's a lovely little detail. Because there were birds that were flying over earlier. There are birds in the environment, and they've got bird poop on here. Sorry. I like birds, and I don't necessarily like bird poop, but I'm sorry, I got distracted by bird poop. But I love seeing that they went to that level of incorporating detail to include the bird poop. Yes, I got distracted by bird poop. That used to happen a lot more often in my life when I had pet birds. I don't have pet birds at the moment. I don't often get distracted by bird poop anymore. But yet, today, while playing this game, I was distracted by in-game bird poop. Oh, I can't save right. Where are you? I know there's another one. Oh, I got it! I got it! Save. Woo! I don't think I've actually been to this part of the place before. Supply container. Take all. Oh, deactivate. Is this what I'm here to do? What was through that elevator I never took? There was an elevator I never went through. In the security area. I found a bunch of stairs. What did I miss? I'll just have to play it again sometime to find out. Yes, because I'm guessing I don't want to go back at this point. Oy, jeez, the geth. Where are you at? Oh, golly gee. Stop taking cover and making it so I can't shoot at all. Oh, heck.
Now it's our turn.
Oh, this is that elevator. I think this was that elevator. Maybe not. Yeah, Caden. You appeared to be glowing.
That's it. We need to clear the geth and set those charges.
Oh dear. I think I cleared the geth. Time to set the charges. They look like cryotubes, but apparently they're breeding chambers?
Charges set. Everyone bunker down. Bunker down.
Okay. Apparently I was not the one that needed to set the charges. Uh-oh. Walking into a semi-open space with some cover.
Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
My immediate response was, uh-oh. It's gonna be a freaking big battle, isn't it? What would happen? Nothing. Apparently nothing. I tried to get in the whirlpool.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, can you read me?
When did you change clothes, Caden?
The nuke is almost ready. Get to the rendezvous point, Williams.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Oy. Normandy picked them up, sending reinforcements or no one gets left behind. There are more forces on the Normandy than just us.
Get them out of there, Joker. Now.
Go for them
It's
first.
too hot. Can't risk it. We'll hold them off as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the bomb. Go get them and meet me back here.
I don't want to leave you! Not all alone! I mean, all of the options are the same. So, okay.
Up to the AA tower. Move.
No, I don't have either of them! Oh, heckin' heck. Oh. Alright, where do I go? Alright. This way, I think, if we go? Yep. We're jammed, so that tells me we're going the right way. Hide while my gun recharges. Alright. 1 Krogan down, 2 Krogan down. 3 Krogan down. My Krogan is down! Rex, get your ass back up! I need you in this fight! Nope. Get up, Rex. Is that all of them? Or are you you're still up? Jeepers! What are you? Frickin' Krogan warlord. Alright, now he's gone. He's just having a rest. Here we are on Waterworld. I'm trying to pretend that I don't know what's going on, and that I am not suddenly locked out of having freaking Caden in my party. Left. Left again, around to there, I guess? I don't know. Oh, great. Take the thing. On there. That ship is so cool!
There's gas pouring out all over the bomb site.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many. I don't think we can survive until you get here. I'm activating the bomb.
What?
Alenko, what are you doing?
I'm just making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what. It's done, Commander. Go get Williams and get the hell out of here.
Screw that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Alenko.
This is not a choice. Sorry. Williams, you're on your own.
Alenko, radio Joker and tell him to meet us at the bomb site.
Yes, Commander. I...
You know it's the right choice, LT.
I'm sorry, Ed.
No hesitation.
I had to make a choice.
I understand, Commander. I don't regret it.
It was you or the man I love. I now return to Kaidan, yes? I assume? Get back to the bomb site! Is this timed? Alright, I have saved. I hesitated on saving because I didn't know if it was timed. Oh, come on, you've got to have more stamina than that for this purpose. And I died. You made it for the point you've been waiting for, Portico. I'm just having to wait for an elevator while I go back to save Kaidan? No! Like, this was not an option. There was no chance that I was saving Ashley over Kaidan. Alright, let's not die this time, how about? Not far enough. Heck, that Metagel did nothing! I'm so gonna die. Oh boy. Thank you, Tali. What? Yeah, I like my biotics there. That was nice. My biotics were very useful there. Where'd he go? I want to kill him. Where'd he go? Did Prime die? I just thought I threw him away. Where'd he go? Ah, there you are. Okay, I have taken care of Prime. I'm at the bomb site. Hayden, I'm here. Are there more baddies? Didn't get the all clear, I guess.
Commander, set that nuke and get out. We can't hold them. Damn it. Suppressing fire. Cover your flank. Cover your...
Who? Whomst? Is that Saren? He doesn't appear to be able to be hit.
Shepard, my Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. An impressive diversion. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
Why are you doing this?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed.
Oh, so you're whipped.
Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
You're just a cowardly little thing that isn't willing to stand up for themselves. You need some therapy.
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we
You're
make ourselves
functioning from
useful,
emotion too.
think how many lives can be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign, though I was aware of the...
You didn't actually listen to Sovereign then.
I had hoped this facility could protect me.
Like, Sovereign clearly said, we're nothing but cattle. He doesn't care about us, and they're going to exterminate us all. So, trying to go for the most lives spared is not gonna function, idiot.
You're afraid
Sorry.
Sovereign is influencing you.
I shouldn't call
Afraid
anyone
he's
an idiot.
controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Normally you describe it as the point where a player has to make a heart-wrenching choice. In my case, you'll call it Ashley gets thrown to the wolves. Well, I mean, I did literally take Caden on every single mission. There was no way I was leaving him to die. And I, like, never took Ashley. Also, Caden is definitely 100% the only character in the game that I actually want to romance. So... I will say... I also knew how to get back to him. I had no idea where she was and how I would get to her. So, logically speaking, he was the one that I could get to and save the easiest. So just from a tactical standpoint, it made more sense to go back to him than to try and find her when a nuke is about to go off, and I have no idea where she actually is. So, yeah. Oh yeah, Ashley, you're not Caden. Bye! Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own for now, but the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I won't let it happen to me. Alright.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution.
I mean...
But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools, and no amount of belief on their part will change that. But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we are useful. We must work with the Reapers.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop it.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
Oh, jeez. Okay. This choice is harder than the Caden Ashley choice. You are indoctrinated. Or you're a freaking coward! How bad is it gonna be if I say he's a coward?
I'm not like you. I'd rather die fighting than live as a slave.
No, not too bad at all.
For myself, don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would do my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
Okay, apparently biotics not gonna work on him too well. There are a lot of boys around you, aren't there? Freaking right next to me. I don't even know how to do a melee attack. I don't remember how. Shiza. Freaking Jiminy Christmas. Crap! Yes, it is. It is indeed F for a melee attack. I was not expecting to immediately be in a fight where guys were standing right next to me. Saren distracted me by talking. Maybe I am the villain. Okay. Here goes nothing. times am I gonna die today? Oh dear. I may save at the bottom of the elevator. It's fine. Totally fine. Definitely we'll need to add a death counter for the next game. Okay, now we're not saved at the top of the elevator. No, don't shoot me like that. I can't see through you, Rex. Rex, I can't see through you. Lucky shot. Not a lucky shot. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna get through it. I got a little distracted by dying multiple times. Okay, this seemed to work good. Oh, heck. Why are you all shooting me like that? Thank you, Rex. Don't do that. What the heck are you doing? Stop that. Stop it, I said. Stop it. Stop. Stop. I did better the first time I tried this fight. Okay, I need my biotics back. Oh, heck. No, no, no. Heck right off. So close. I don't know why that went so much worse than like the first time I did it. I know what to expect. Why am I doing so poorly? Where did that even come from? Okay. Slow and steady. I know I can do this fight. I have done this fight. I'm gonna know this fight really well soon. Alright, they're gonna shoot me with a missile. Yeah, they did. Yeah. I can lift you into the air. And wave you like I just don't care. Alright. We're doing better. saved! I used all of my weapons in that fight. And then I saved before this last guy. Because it let me.
Commander, set that nuke and get out. We can't hold them. Damn it. Suppressing fire. Cover your flank. Cover your...
Okay. Now I have to do this whole conversation again.
I applaud you, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. An impressive diversion. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
Why are you doing
I
this?
could choose different options, but
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless
can't open my
revolt.
cup.
Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
in
Do
yourself.
you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared.
We work with the Reapers and make ourselves useful, but they're just gonna kill us all.
Though I was aware of the dangers, I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
I have to
Why
click
are
them
the
all.
Geth following Sovereign?
Have to do the investigates. So they're on this save that I did them.
God, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools, and no amount of belief on their part will
So I need to ignore Saren. Once the battle actually
will
starts,
survive the coming invasion.
I concentrated on him at the beginning and didn't realize that I was surrounded by all these other enemies.
We must work.
I need to take out all the other ground troops first.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop it.
The conduit is
I imagine this confrontation would have happened wherever Ashley is had I gone to her instead.
Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
I'm not like you. I'd rather die fighting than live as a slave.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It's inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us
Your
and
way
the
leads to everyone dying.
and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed.
You just want the Borg to come into existence.
You would do
And neither the Reapers nor us want that.
complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
nope, nope, nope. My gun is shot. Why is that gun still overheated? My goodness. Vex, you're in the way. Am I... What just happened? I must have hit a trigger point in the combat. Getting away, though! Oh, but Caden's more important. Joker? You're a little late. But thank you.
All right, everybody, hang on.
I can't believe that Ash didn't make it. How could we just leave her down there?
Oh, geez, that's really gonna mess Caden up, isn't it? Oh, God. The middle option? It was you or her. I mean, that is the honest answer. My God.
There was no time. I couldn't save you both.
I went with the middle option.
Go off.
But why me? Why not her?
It wasn't your call, Alenko. I had to choose. I chose you.
But if I'd done my job, you wouldn't have had to make that call.
Ah! Caden, no! It's not on you!
It wasn't your fault. It wasn't my fault. The only one to blame here is Saren.
Yes, sir, We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
But don't think this makes us romantically involved. Joining our minds should tell you that I'm not interested in you.
Embrace eternity.
Did her eyes just go black?
Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu Relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
How come you never told us about Ilos before?
The Mu Relay links to dozens of systems and hundreds of worlds. How was I to know Ilos was the one we wanted? Without the cipher, the images in your visions were never clear. Only now do I recognize them as landmarks from Ilos.
Alright, let's
We need to get to Ilos.
go.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos, and that's where Saren is heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Didn't tire me out.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
Head.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Vermar was a success.
Vermar.
Formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan don't matter. Krogan do matter.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign, a Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
If it turned out accurate? Okay, this first option, the way it's written right here, seems really whiny. You have to believe me! I wonder what it says underneath there when I actually click it.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
I went with
He's playing you, Shepard.
accurate.
Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports. The ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
We met a frickin' Reaper.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
I like the middle option.
Oh, looks like we lost the signal, Joker.
Understood, Commander.
Look, we're not anywhere near you, so we're not gonna believe a word you have to say. Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but communications cut out in the middle of our conversation. I don't have time to listen to you bitch and moan. Alright. Race against time. Report to the council. But I just did that. I do have this quest. I have one side quest. Joker, the comm's still open, sir. Comm's still open, sir. Yeah. Okay, but the most important. How do I get down? Yes, it means we do every side quest we can find. Is that how the game works? But first...
Anything you need, Commander?
Oh yes, there is. Sorry.
I wanted to see how you're dealing with Ash's death.
Dealing, sir. Sorry for anything I said back there. Adrenaline.
I understand. I don't like losing people either.
I've served for years, but never lost a soldier under my command. Not to hostile action, anyway. If you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Akuz?
I didn't stop and agonize over it while everyone else was in danger.
That's not what I wanted.
We've got work to do, Alenko. We'll remember her later.
You're right. I can't let this get to me. Not now, anyway. Thanks for the advice, sir.
That was much more accusatory and commanding than I expected that middle option to be.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
We're all in for the duration. You can count on everyone to do their duty.
No, my pointer was the middle option. I was trying to go for the middle option. It was just a lot more...
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Like, rough than I thought the middle option was going to be. Like, no, that was the option I was picking. It's just... didn't give me any indication that it was going to be so mean. I feel like I should be able to reload, but if I reload, then I don't know where it's going to put me back to. And I'll survive. I think. Talk to people, see if they have things. Saves are available. Autosave Normandy command deck. I'm redoing that conversation with Kaidan. I couldn't leave it like that with Kaidan. It doesn't matter that I'm not allowed to romance him in this game. I'm gonna play as though I can. A stretch, a posture check, and a hydrate. Thank you. This is... a lot has happened today in this game. I could definitely release this tension with the stretching. Oh dear. Yes! I have to play as though I'm setting up the romance. A romance I could literally not have done had I not let Ashley be the one to die. Okay, here goes.
Commander?
I wanted to see how you're dealing with Ash's death.
Dealing, sir. Sorry for anything I said back there. Adrenaline.
I understand. I don't like losing people either.
I've served for years, but never lost a soldier under my command. Not to hostile action, anyway. If you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Akuz?
Alright. Well, we know that the middle option is not a middle option. It is very aggressive.
It was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed. I vowed not to let that happen again. Same here. I'll remember her, and I'll do better for her.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do. Thanks for the advice, sir.
Just trying to get a sense of where
A
the crew's
much
at.
better resolution.
Thoughts?
We're all in for the duration. You can count on everyone to do their duty.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Just kiss me. Kiss me. Come on. I know you want to. Sorry. I feel like I'm channeling a little bit of Felicia right now. Non-consensual touching is bad. It's been a while since I watched one of Felicia Day's streams. That is 100% how she would play. In fact, I have witnessed her doing exactly that. Not in this game, but in others. Remember what Henry Crabgrass said.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're the
You're
best.
in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
I mean, yeah, he's completely duped himself. Dr. Chakwas, the commander doing that weird thing where he's standing close to me again.
He's become a slave to the Reapers and he can't even see it.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
Had the hint of a song there. When she said stop the Reaper. But it left. It fled. I mean, have to imagine he went there to try and stop the threat and got over by it. Oh.
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it.
Indeed.
Let's
And he
not
shot at
spend
Kate.
every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Like, I could forgive lots of things. Like, you clearly are not in a good headspace. You definitely have, some unresolved issues that you need to work on regarding how you view the existential threat of the Reapers. You know, I can get past all of that, but you shot at Caden. So you gotta die now. The Caden effect. Alright. Oh, I didn't know they were gonna be here. I'm saving. Because I got through that conversation with Caden on a good note.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him.
We just did.
He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can.
Is this your
And if
way of
anyone can
asking
catch
to be
him, it's you, but
brought on the
if there's
mission when
anything
we
else I
actually
can do to
confront
help,
him?
Anything. Just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
I understand your concern, but we'll find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, sir. I'll be ready. Can I ask you something, Commander?
Yeah?
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What
I
if we
wasn't,
find
but now I
them,
am.
back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
I get the feeling this isn't a question. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
Crikey. I agree.
I'm glad you see it that way. I never had any intention of capturing that bastard. When I see him, he dies.
Good. The Council won't like it, but they can't stop you either. You see, this is why I want to be a Spectre. You never have to worry about bureaucratic idiots making a mess of everything.
Just make sure you're ready when it happens.
Garrus is Batman. I don't see any good coming from letting him live at this. Like, isn't there supposed to be somebody here? And then I realized it was Ashley who really spoke to. And who we ordered on a mission and let die. You're freaking kidding me. I'm just discovering this? That I can use this between missions to equip them? The Turian government is a hierarchical meritocracy. While it has great potential for misuse, this is tempered by the civic duty and personal responsibility Turians learn in childhood. Turians have 27 citizenship tiers, beginning with civilians, client races, children. The initial period of military service is the second tier. Formal citizenship is conferred at the third tier, after boot camp. For client races, citizenship is granted after the individual musters out. Higher-ranked citizens are expected to lead and protect subordinates. Lower-ranked citizens are expected to obey and support superiors. Promotion to another tier of citizenship is based on the personal assessments of one's superiors and co-rankers. Throughout their lives, Turians ascend to higher tiers and are occasionally demoted to lower ones. The stigma associated with demotion lies not on the individual, but on those who promoted him when he wasn't ready for additional responsibility. This curbs the tendency to promote individuals into positions beyond their capabilities. Settling into a role and rank is not considered stagnation. Turians value knowing their own limitations more than being ambitious. At the top are Primarchs. Each rule a colonization cluster. The Primarchs vote on matters of national import. They otherwise maintain a hands-off policy, trusting the citizens on each level below them to do their jobs competently. Turians enjoy broad freedoms. So long as one completes his duties and does not prevent others from completing theirs, nothing is forbidden. For example, there are no laws against recreational drug use, but if someone is unable to complete his duty due to drug use, his superiors step in. Judicial proceedings are interventions. Peers express their concern and try to convince the offender to change. Rehabilitation fails, Turians have no qualms about sentencing dangerous individuals to life at hard labor for the state. There. That gave me enough time to, recover from just discovering that these lockers could be used to equip people. Let me check my equipment first, and then I think I need to equip people. Possibly. Ooh, that's a good upgrade. That would be a good upgrade if I could wear it. Portico, you have not had your coffee. You should have your coffee. Coffee? Coffee. Like, I've just been like, okay, I'm gonna take this person on a mission. I better equip them once we get down there. Hope I don't forget. Because I literally did not realize I could do it here. So some of them have really old weapons. Because they just relied on me to explore and discover this on my own. And I did not discover it until just now. Months into playing the game. It's fine. I'm not upset. Avonlea. I don't really ever take you out. I'm just ace, so camera. Sounds good. Did you all know that these lockers were here and just not tell me? I mean, I did ask for no spoilers and no backseating, so my fault. I don't know that I will do this for every character, but I was just saying that we might take Garrus with us when we confront Saren, if I know that it's coming up. So it seemed like it might be good to upgrade some of his... It was one of those, I forgot about it until I saw it again, then was mentally, oh yeah, those! I don't remember enough about the original game to recall. I know that, spoiler about future games, redacted. Mods I had, just better ones. Etiquette. I'm better. Rex shouldn't be too far behind on anything, because we literally just used Rex. Yeah, we're good with Rex. Holly had a mission off, because we took Rex. But otherwise, Tali's been one of our mainstays. Oh, heckin' wow. What? 8? This is unacceptable, Tali. Never. I'm out of scanners. Well... Nice. How did you end up with... Did I just never upgrade your mods? What was I thinking? How did I do so poorly at supporting you? How have you been doing so good? Much better. Tali's just that damn good, yeah. And Liara has everything she started with. Because I have never used her. Sure, how about a Breaker 9? How about an Armageddon 9? Oh no, maybe a Firestorm 9. How about a Karpov 9? Sure. The Avenger looks good. The Naginata... Naginata. Well, you get somebody's cast-offs, but sure. Don't know. Oh, that's a little bit of armor for you. There. There we go. That's a much better. Let me just... Extras. And we'll head to the engine room. Talk to Tali. Continue on from there. Did I not get... I thought I got rid. I can see what? Did I already go past what I needed? Oh, you can sell them. Okay, I can do that with the rest of the stuff. Also, I need to remember to install thing while I'm in here. Sure. And sure. And yeah, I guess. Get Arno. Optics. Friction 2. Sledgehammer. I mean, you are the doctor. You are staying on the ship as much as possible. You're not the doctor. In Andromeda, the Sorry, is the... Okay. BioWare, inadvertently adding an inventory management minigame since always. Alright.
Looking for supplies?
Yes.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Okay, first things first. I look to see if I can buy a license that I will never use. I have bought things like once. And I just sell everything. Since for once I've actually gone through and upgraded everybody's armor and weapons. IP licensing kit for haggling purposes. Let me select all and sell. One moment while I sell absolutely everything. Look get my money go up. Okay, maybe this will be faster? I don't know. It certainly will ding less in you. Because I never buy anything. I should maybe check what he has for sale. Then we finish talking to people, and then we do the one side quest that we have. And all of that happens before the one that says that we are running out of time. I actually was wishing that I was playing this game the other day, and I opened up Andromeda because I played Andromeda, and I was like, oh, I can just play Andromeda. And the control scheme was enough different that I put it down again because I was like, no, I don't want to mess myself up when I get back to playing this. So as much as I wanted to play Andromeda, I couldn't because it was going to screw me up on the controls. Wait. Yes, sell all junk. I have sold everything! I have 9,822,273 of the monies. They really should have added a sell all option. New mission. Purchase the Citadel from the Council. That could be a good solution. Wait. Now they just have everything I sold them for sale. How can I sort this stuff? Level. Type. Okay, they have some pistols. Why not? We do. They've got shotgun. Better than what I have. Assault rifle, I bet I have this. I do. Sniper rifle. The HMW SRs seem to be my preferred weapons at this point. Looking for armor though. Wanted to see if they had any better armor that I could actually wear. No. They don't. Right, well. We're done with the shopping portion of today's episode. Thank you for your patience. Now we go and speak to Tali.
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard?
Indeed it does. Oh, you mean with Saren? Yeah, sure, I hope so.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he does.
Job smart. Job S-smart.
And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
Portico? That you just made me realize I could plug in my PS2 and I could play the Evil Dead game for PS2 on stream. Because I got a capture card, and I could do that now. That, and the Buffy the Vampire Slayer game, and oh my gosh. I have a lot of PS2 games, y'all. I have not dusted off my PS2 in a while, but I'll be able to do that. There's no reason I can't, because it doesn't even need the internet. If you want to add it to the wheel, that should... Oh. I understand. Let me fix that issue for you. Where to go? Where to go? I apologize for, Hats and Wheel, having been disappeared from the redemptions once again. Because I turned them off on Wednesday and I forgot to turn them back on. Oh, where is it? I have it. I have it. I have Buffy. Where did Evil Dead go? It matters not. I will find it. Because I have played it in the past. And just don't know where it is. It's not... I probably just have to look up the name of it again. But, sorry. Long loading screen and 50,000 hydrates screamed out in terror at once, and then we're silent. Oh dear. I am distract incarnate. Okay, but seriously, where is my game? One moment. My brain is on a loading screen at the moment. No, that's Stitch Experiment 626. That's Lara Croft Tomb Raider Anniversary. That's Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That's Star Trek Encounters. That's Legend of Spyro. Dawn of the Dragon. Sly Cooper and the Thieves Raccoons. I don't think I even ever played that one. The Simpsons game. They were in alphabetical order. The Sega Genesis Collection. Lego Star Wars 2. Lego Star Wars. Lego Indiana Jones. Lego Batman. Kingdom Hearts Re-Chain of Memories. Kingdom Hearts 2. Guitar Hero Van Halen. Guitar Hero Encore. L-Space. Guitar Hero Metallica. Kingdom Hearts. You tell I liked the Kingdom Hearts series. Don't know. Atari Anthology. Guitar Hero 5. Guitar Hero were not my games. Guitar Hero 3. Gladius. This is actually a really good game. I enjoyed Gladius a lot. Family Guy the video game. Champions of Norrath. And two of the best PS2 games ever. Dark Alliance and Dark Alliance 2. So where did my Evil Dead game go? I will have some searching to do. And that searching may include eBay. I don't know where it went. And now they're all organized by being tossed on the floor so that I can return to the game we actually are playing at the moment. The Deadites have stolen it. Anyway. I apologize for my digression. Oh, the server that I'm on in New World is Euphrates. After this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it. An important part, because you've literally been on every mission.
We couldn't have done this without you, Telly.
Patu Barata Nikto.
A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
Yes. Called Evil Dead, A Fistful of Boomstick. And I definitely had that game and played it. I don't know what happened to it. I will locate it.
I'm going to miss you when you go back to your own people, Telly.
That won't happen for a while yet. I'll be right here anytime you need me.
I should go.
See you later.
Yeah, Holly is kind of a giraffe. Don't need to talk to you, Engineer Adams. Not a romanceable character. That said, neither is Rex, and Rex should 100% be a romanceable character. I don't even know if Garrus is romanceable. Gosh darn, he should be.
Commander, things got heated back.
Yeah, how did you feel about the resolution?
You had to do. I respect your choice.
Danke.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
We'll have him soon enough. Then he can answer for his crimes.
He'll do more than just answer if I have anything to say about it.
I mean, I plan to kill him.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
What are you all doing?
You have my gratitude, Commander. Most people would have left our team behind.
I thought we did.
The captain considers the mission a success. I defer to his judgment.
Why?
Let me see what you have.
I can spend money with you? Unique item. Oh, yes, please. Accept. I can't wear this armor. What's the point of buying things from you when I can't use any of them? You're useless. Oh dear, Google Drive. I am sorry. What is L-Space?
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard. Despite the losses, our mission was a success. My superiors will duly honor Chief Williams for her actions. Her sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
She knew what the risks were. Any of my officers would have done the same.
Of course. The grim reality that every soldier must accept. Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination. Perhaps we will have the opportunity to work together again someday.
Maybe. Okay, upstairs. I'm full of distract today. Is there some context in which I might recall L-Space? Just the words L-Space are just not doing it for me. But if there's like some context that might bring it to mind, sometimes that works. Oh, Discworld. So L-Space... Yes. I know the orangutan librarian. The space in which all libraries are connected. Thank you. Like hyperspace. Okay. I do remember that. It has been a while. I have read... I've read Discworld up through... I want to say Guards. Might have been one of the last ones that I actually read. I played the old Discworld game. And I've seen some of the, like, live-action media.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
I have a thing I want to do first!
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, sir.
But side quest! Side quest!
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
How many ships are you sending to attack Ilos?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat.
Yes, he
this
is
over.
You are an idiot. Are these information gathering? Gosh.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer.
That was
I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
He's...
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers. And then only in visions.
Fine. Don't fear
we
the
won't
Reaper.
invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
See what it gets you.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
I went renegade
it's time
there.
for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
I want to, Mobius. I literally was just thinking the exact same thing. I can't even go on my side quest!
From Captain Anderson.
Are you spying on me, Joker?
No, sir. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on.
Also, why can't I flirt with
Captain said
Joker?
to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
Am I not able to go and do that side question? I had a side quest. I must still be able to do it because it's definitely still listed.
Pressure with exterior atmosphere. Log. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
The side quest is UNC besieged base. We received it as soon as I told it to land on Vermeer. Or maybe once we entered the Vermeer system. I don't know. We got it, like, supposed to go to a medical base on Chohi, located in the Caucasus system, and eliminate the biotics while avoiding civilian casualties. Like, it's a new quest that I basically just got, but I'm stuck in Race Against Time, and right now I can't get on my ship and go take care of that side quest, and it's very frustrating.
ExoGeni Corp recently released an official statement regarding their missing survey team in the Hades Gamma Cluster. According to the statement, the remains of the survey team were discovered not far from their abandoned research camp. There were no survivors. It is believed the researchers were the victims of a random attack by raiders or mercenaries. Names will be released after next of kin are notified.
Where is my elevator music? Amazing how an ambassador's body bounces like that. Must be part of being a flexible negotiator. Alright, I need to go to the casino? Flux. If I run around, are there any more side quests? Also, let's see if there's anything for sale that's worth buying.
Hello, Commander.
I need supplies.
Show me what you've got. I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander.
Yes, give me
Enjoy.
Better than what I have. Thank you. It's better than what I have. I'm so happy. All I asked for was that he give me better than what I have. And he did. He actually did. Tears. Tears to my eyes. And now you have the cash to spend, yeah. Don't think I need any of these, though. Well, Tali could... I don't know. Can't wear heavy armor. $34, $228.20. Improvement over what I bought. 22, 204. No, that's down from. Oh, what? Oh, medium versus light. Got it. Okay. Did you have to Google how to solve your Google issues, Kira? Asking for the irony. Spectre Master. Pow. don't match Kaden. And it's really not that much better. Sharing outside of the org is really not that freaking uncommon, and it's not supposed to be that hard. Alright. Bought something for her. That one. Sure. Alright. I'm not tempted with that armor anymore. There. I may have gotten distracted and gone shopping. What was I doing?
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
I got elevator music back. It's been a while. Yes! Best song! You're like, Commander, why are you just standing in the elevator? Too good. Alright. Oh, Officer Lang. Alright. What? Second what?
Excuse me, you're the Spectre, right? Commander Shepard, it is an honor to speak with you.
Thank you.
What's this demonstration about?
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
Sorry. I believe we need to work peacefully.
You don't even need to investigate that one.
We've heard that before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time. We can't allow anything like Shanxi to happen again. I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy. The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
You have the right to your opinion, Mr. Saraceno, but with all due respect, I disagree with it.
I understand. I'm glad you support the democratic process, at least. Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you.
I'm a Spectre, can't I just kill him?
Terra Firma!
Can I just, like, kill them all? Space is talking about anti-alien stuff with Tali right there, yeah. I never use barrier. I should really have learned to use barrier, shouldn't I? All but the toughest enemies, Berserk. Nice. Okay.
Aliens off Earth!
Like, they're horrid people, and it wasn't even a freaking side quest! Like, they didn't even give me a side quest.
Freedom isn't free!
Freedom isn't free!
It won't let me shoot them.
Throw the appeasers out!
Aliens off!
If I aim at them, it won't let me shoot them. I am not happy about them. They're making me sad that I decided to run around instead of going straight where I needed to go. You're on a freaking alien space station. I think what they mean is that they don't want humans dying to save aliens. But it also does sound like we might be having a blood drive. Maybe. Looking to see if anybody else is having issues, like those protesters.
Let all races herald the glory of the Enkindlers who raised them all to enlightenment. Where there was only darkness, the Enkindlers gave light. Where there was only ignorance, the Enkindlers gave wisdom. Where there was only silence, the Enkindlers gave the gift of speech. This very station is the work of the Enkindlers, their gift to all their children.
Hello, Hanar! Oh, cool! Oh, I love the Hanar! Where there was dry thatch, Enkindlers gave forest fires. Oh dear. I believe that was in a place called California. Hello, Emporium shopkeeper.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
Yes.
Show me your items. Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Alright. Let us... item. None of these are going to be as good as what I have on me. Look at that. The striker is slightly better for you. Buy it. Got a gun. This turned into a shopping episode. I don't know why, but I also don't think it will last that much longer as a shopping episode. Metagel upgrade! I can carry more Metagel. Definitely worth it. Alright, sniper rifle. Whip. I was really only interested in finding more armor. Huh?
If you're gonna make a Krogan statue, you might as well make it big, right?
It's very Krogan statue-y. Don't forget to flirt at the food court. What? Where's the food court? I will happily go and flirt at the food court. I'm not sure where the food court is. Oh. Thought it was gonna let me flirt. Alright. I gather... I don't think... Was fast travel here a thing originally, or was that added?
Not really my kind of place, but there sure are some spectacular views here.
I mean, it's Mass Effect, so yes, Kira. I'm in flux. Captain Anderson is waiting for you in the wards at Flux. Flirting at the whole galaxy, really. Or smoke out the back of this. Oh. I should be able to dance here. Alright, but I don't see... Oh, there's Captain Ian.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
The Normandy's been grounded.
I know, I'm sorry.
Hi, Geek
I
Outs.
wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Things always go so well when a crew steals their own ship, don't they? Maybe some antibiotics, oh gosh. That was really good, Mobius. Go find Spock! Yeah. It also, like, it's such a pretty ship, I don't want it to get destroyed.
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy. We both know that.
Creative acquisition. Alright. Let's do.
I won't forget this, Captain. I promise.
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area, patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
There's got to be a better way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order.
Exactly! Just here for coffee.
Maybe I can override it.
He's not gonna let you waltz into his office and use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
Udina won't let this slide, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
Computer or patrol? I think the computer is the safer option.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The ambassador has made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Joker's gonna love this. Go to Ilos. Except that is not what we're doing. If we manage to get control of this ship, we have a side quest to do.
Pardon me, soldier. Can I take a moment of your time? Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
Endless.
What kind of situation are we talking about?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
Don't try to sell me on this. Just tell me what you want.
I need you to buy a mental stimulant for me. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
What is this stimulant exactly?
Oh, I don't know the medical terms, but it increases mental capacity, short-term recall, that sort of thing. It helps me stay focused, and it keeps me sharp. Nothing gets by me when I'm on it.
Uh-huh.
If you know the monthly limits, why did you go over them?
The negotiations were supposed to be last week, but the Solarians stalled it, probably deliberately. If I don't get this stimulant...
Oh, my brain went to Adderall.
My assistant will take over, and that would be a disaster.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Why is this deal so important?
The Solarians want to set up long-term trade agreements. There are billions of credits at stake. If I don't get the drug, my assistant will take over and mess up the whole deal. It would be a disaster.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators...
This is just a one-time slip now.
It's the way the game is played.
Don't be an idiot. I can quit anytime I want to.
Will overdosing on stimulants and getting arrested help humanity, Keeler?
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what, this will be the last time I use the stimulant. After this deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
No trade negotiation is worth ruining your life for. Let it go and get help.
You don't understand! Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it, I don't know anymore.
I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
There's no shame in having a problem, but you have to get treatment.
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this. I'll get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
I got +8 Paragon points despite having selected a Renegade option in the middle there. Alright. Now I'm scared that I'm gonna miss little side questy things like that if I return to the ship. As Renegade conversations go, I picked one option in the middle where I went with the Renegade option, and it kind of did like an intimidate on him. But then the next option I couldn't do the Renegade option.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed.
Okay.
The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Okay. That seems like a reasonable approach. Only slightly Renegade. Enter Normandy.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I mean, after talking to the council, I need decontamination.
Anderson, what are you doing here?
Is he just gonna kill Udina? Oh, sweet! Get us out of here, Joker. Why can't I flirt with Joker?
Get us out of here, Joker. Now!
Hey! That's exactly what I said! Now, to do something they will truly not expect. Talk to Caden. Just to see if there's any new options now that we've gone completely Renegade. And then side quest. Oh, save. Gotcha. I have done.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
We're all in for the duration. You can count on everyone to do their duty.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
There's another dead bishop on the landing. I never knew if it was there's another dead bishop on the landing or there's another dead fish up on the landing. I have heard both when listening to that Monty Python sketch. And don't know which one is accurate, but I like both of them. Alright. Yes, we will be side questing now. Because there is a besieged medical base in the Hades Gamma Cluster in the Cacus system of the Hades Gamma Cluster. They call the church, please. Yes. Okay, yeah. I think you're right. But when I first heard it, I think I just heard there's another dead fish up on the landing, and I liked that too. Hades Gamma. Schlip, flap. Sorry. Fish slapping. Flap away, flip, flap, flap away all day. Sorry. Finland, Finland, Finland. That's the country for me. Finland is the country where we dance. Finland is the country where we play. Finland is the country where you find a new romance in traditional fish slapping way. I think that's how it goes. I can't recall for sure. Aluminum Planet. We've surveyed all of these. And I probably landed here before. But I didn't have a mission then. I mean, it's Kaidan and Tali. They really drive it home, though. You killed this one. They are now dark. It's Keyfish! Aluminium Planet. Okay. Space, debris, anomalous signal. Wait, what is... What? What? I did not know that was a thing! Is it bad that your response to Ashley being gone is, meh, that seems alright? I mean, I didn't hesitate. So, also need the attention, because we are approaching. We're approaching time for Gary Khan to go live, so I just popped that up to know when it happened. Save? Hey. Game has been saved, Mobius. Thank you. One last run in the... Oops. This is your 8-minute warning to end of stream because you were distracted. Okay. Hello, anomalous signal. Please tell me that if I investigate, it's not going to be a giant worm. Matriarch's writings recovered. While sifting through this pile of debris, you discovered another of Matriarch Dillinaga's writings. Bad shape, but most of it still intact. Close to the transmitter, your comms pick up a recording of a wistful string quartet. You power the system down. Whoever lived here, they haven't been back in some time. Crates are covered with Kohei's coffee dust, and the status lights of the shack indicate its atmosphere ran out long ago. Matriarch's writings recovered. It looks like someone has been living in this place. This small crate held some stale food and one of Matriarch Dillinaga's writings. It's still in fairly good condition, unlike the food. Matriarch's writings recovered. It's not clear who owns this container, but you discovered one of Matriarch Dillinaga's writings inside. seems like it was probably a scholar of Matriarch Dillanaga. Salvager camp? I should probably start closing down the stream. Every time you hear that name, you think Matriarch Phyllis Diller. Alright. Going to save over the one we did a minute ago. And I'm going to switch us. No, wrong one. There. Because we've reached like 3:55, like 4 o'clock. We're going to be shutting down. We're going to be heading over to GaryCon Live here very shortly for the next episode of the Gax Pack. If you have not seen them, could take a look. They're absolutely hilarious. It is a Dungeons & Dragons 5e game where GM Jason Charles Miller has adapted old modules from previous versions of D&D to run his players through. Those players include Adriosa, Adriana Cazador, B. Dave Walters, Vivid Vivka, Eric Campbell, and Eliza Pearl, and occasionally Abria Iyengar. So yeah, if you haven't checked out the Gax Pack, you definitely should. I'm just gonna double check. Make sure that I haven't missed anything, because it's like 4 minutes until they're supposed to be starting, and they're not live yet. 5 to... Oh! Yeah! In fact, 1 minute ago, they said we're live, but their channel does not reflect them being live yet. So we'll see. But in the meantime, I have credits to roll. Let me go ahead and do those things. You are welcome. Thank you all for coming. Let me push the play credits button and we'll see what credits come up. Kira, thank you for the bits and for modding. And everybody else, thank you for being here. Was not worth it. Thank you for the coffee subscription. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I know I went slightly off track toward the end, but honestly, I'm good with distracted this game. Running around and looking at things, it's been lots of fun. And we'll have one side quest, and then I guess it's back to main questing again next week. Not off track, only Flort. But tomorrow will be 7 p.m. I'm live at 7 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow, and I will be playing Maniac Mansion again. I played it for the first time ever last week, and so hopefully I do better this week. We'll see. And then yes, on Wednesday at 2:30 p.m. is Archival Adventures, where I'll be continuing with creepy things from our archives, including spooky stories, true crime, stuff like that. And then Saturday I play Ultima, and I'm currently playing Ultima 4, and so we're making progress there, and so that is at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Wow, I know my schedule. Woo! And yeah, and then I'll be back to Mass Effect next week at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday. They are still very concerned don't know what's going on. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with them at the moment. Let me... Online. Oh no! 4 bits! I don't know if the credits will change live. They do not, but I can do this. And new credits, including Lord Portico. Okay, I look now for their schedule. Okay, they don't have anything on their schedule. They literally tweeted 4 minutes ago, come find new uses for Snacks' poop and other life hacks at twitch.tv/GaryCon. Is not the right link, it's GaryCon Live. We're live with the next episode. But they're not. They are not live. What is going on? Other people are there and are redeeming things. Yeah, they were teasing that Abria might be back soon. I know she was going to be returning, at least for a couple of episodes. I don't know if that was supposed to be today or not. You see a starting soon screen. I don't see them as live at all. What channel did you go to, Kira? Like, I could still... Yeah, okay, it still says they're offline, yeah. I could raid them, but also, like, hey, they just went live. There we go. I'm like, I'm not imagining things. I saw the tweet. Okay. Thank you all for hanging out during the panic. Alright, raid. I have to type it because it won't be in the raid menu. GaryCon Live. Alright. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you all for being patient with the raid at the end here. I hope that I see you tomorrow. I hope that I see you next week. And until I see you next, get out there and do some shenanigans.